everyone, I hope you are fine today. It's a Japanese lullaby, Slumber song of Izumo. If you are watching this video, is a free part of the full complete video course. Thank you so much, first, to see this video. In the first part, I would like to share with you the introduction and also some tips to improve for improvisations. So first of all, for the tunes, you must up the A and the E, and we are only B flat, okay? That means we are on F major, okay? So, first of all, we learn together the introduction that I made. As I said in French, I tried to find and choose different tunes, not always how to explain, not all the tunes that people play and you can see on Instagram when you have a new tune or a tune, modern tune or the tune of the moment, or all people play because it's a new pop song, etc. I try to find different things to propose different ideas to teach. And in the last tunes, as I said, it's about Pays de Nogad. It was titled Pays de Nogad. I tried to propose 3 pages with different ideas. For this case, these tunes, I try to work on the simplicity, to the Japanese Asiatic mood, and to think about the koto instrument, because it can, I think, it's for koto. It's a Japanese instrument, and I try to find how to explain that, the inspiration about that, and to share with you some ideas. So thank you so much. And now we will see the introduction. So for the introduction, we have the first sentence. I put 4, 2, and 1 on D, A, D on my right hand, and for my left hand, sorry, it's morning, and on the right hand we put 4 fingers on E, G, A, and B flat, because actually it's B flat. And I play the left hand, the right hand, and I cross my hands and play with the left hand the D and E, and on my right hand the G and A. Okay? And it's very interesting because we cross and work on it. Okay? So, you listening that? So I put a little sign, it's an accent to play more power the first note. So it's like this. And because as you're listening, this first note must ring during the up music. Okay, so one more time. Okay, and it is for this first little part. Yeah. For the second part, the beginning is the same. This only the last 2 notes are different because we have not G A, but A E. Okay, so the first is the same beginning. As you're listening, okay, it's my choice, right? But you can play the first part twice if you want. Okay, so listening. In the French part, I said that it's very interesting because you can listening how your harp ringing, and it can different if you have gut strings or nylons to it. So for this case, I have carbon alliance strings. So it can be very interesting to listening your harp and to say, okay, what can I do if I play with my harp, and what is the ringing, how to pull my fingerings, to how to give an expression about that, and voila. Okay, so one more time this first part. And okay. In the second line, we have another new little part. Is with my right hand and my left hand is A, G, E, D, B flat, A, and with my right hand we play D and G, and E and A. Okay, so it's like this. Oh, the sun is coming. Second times. Okay, and this is a full introduction, and after I put a measure to give the choice to improvisations, and I give you some tips about that. Okay, so one more times. Okay, so take your time. You can stop the video and work on it, and we will see different tips for improvisations. So for the improvisations, I write some ideas. The first very funny idea is to consider that you must play only the white strings, because the white strings is the mood of the Japanese lullaby, and to do not play the color strings. If I play the F and C, you listening is not the theme is not the signature of the Japanese lullaby. But if I play only the white strings, and if I, you see, if I play the C, you see, is not the mood of the Japanese, but I play. You see, it's good tips. Okay, so it is the first things. The second thing that you see in the video example, that I use a koto sound, a koto Japanese instruments, and to play this I use a note and I push the strings here. So for these tips, first of all I would like to how to explain. My first choice it wasn't this harp, but the second harp that I use, the Sylvestre Charbin model, but I see that the space between the two things here is too short. and to push the strings, I had some difficulties to do that. And as you can see on Instagram, I have two strings that broken because I use this, and it was not the perfect harp, but the good model to use this kind of tips. And this harp is more metallic strings, because metallic sound, not metallic strings, because it's not metallic, because the sound box is not in full wood. There is carbon, and I think that's why the sound is quite different of the second, that the sound is more warm. Okay, so to use these tips, you must choose strings and see where is up here, and to push the strings to ringing. And I discover that is more effective when you play près de la table, near of the sound box, is more koto sound, as you can listening. But you can play in the middle of the strings. You can choose what you want, okay? So try. It's very funny things, and a lot of people ask me what is the sound? It's very strange. It's very Japanese, and okay. The third tip that you can, I read my note, but I have not my glasses, so that's why. The third things, it's to use, I said double note, but it's double, yes, like this. Okay, so for example, here is D-A with E-G, and A-E with B flat D. Okay. For example, it is. You can also use. You remember. I'm not perfect for this, but okay. And the last tips that I can give you is, I think, is a more harder things. It is to make some silence, some accent, and to, as I said in the last video about the Paris de Nogard, to tell a story, and not to play each note and you say, okay, this is the next note. No, and to make a story with all different things. So, for example, I will play the intro, and after use the different tips and make a story. Okay? For example. made some mistakes maybe or not. It doesn't matter, I think so. The most important is to it's hard sometimes for French people like me, is to leave the music, and why not some mistakes? The mistakes learn some things, and if all the things is perfect, for me it's boring. So no. So you have different tips to begin these tunes. I hope you'll enjoy your budget. And now I teach the first part for the people that want to learn the full video course, and thank you to support my work, and I will see on the next video for the people that just learned this first part, and in a few seconds for the people that just bought the full video course. Thank you. Bye bye.